support all. We do not judge in this room. We're all on our own journey, and we're all welcome here. This is a safe space for everybody. Please be kind. And I'm back. So I'm doing Rebecca's right now. So Rebecca, this is for you, sweetie. So you got the Hermit card. You need to take a break. You need to relax your mind. Right? You've got too much going on. Thank you. And much love to all of you. Much love to everyone. So, Rebecca, so you have the Hermit, so you need to rest your mind right now. You've got too much going on in your life, and you need to take that break. If we don't take that break, you're not going to grow. You're going to stay in that same place of existence, and that is it. So please rest your mind. You also got the Fool card. And you know that spirit comes in different forms. And sometimes to you it will seem impractical. But I want you to start taking risks and trusting in your faith and trusting that there is spirits and that they are guiding you through, sweetie. And believe in the invisible. Just because we can't see it, we can feel it. So please start trusting that in things that you cannot see. People are working behind the scenes for you, sweetie. You have a lot of spirit around you, and they're working for you right now. But you have to start believing. You really do. And know that when you receive gifts, that it is from spirit. And right now it's saying that about travel, and I'm not sure if it's a physical travel, but it's saying at this point, stay still, stay put. Don't travel, stay put. So if you were thinking about moving or traveling, don't do that as at this point. It's not going to be good for you. So no traveling right now, sweetie. And know the pain that you're in. You are human. And we are going to go through the pains for growth. And right now that you're going through growth and transformation, so you will experience a little bit of pain. But I don't mean as a physical pain, I mean in your heart. And just know that that will pass very soon. And you like to kind of act sometimes childlike. Do that more often, sweetie. And all your adventures will lead you to love. So you must take your adventures because it is going to lead you to love. And you take life like you're dancing. You dance through life and you enjoy life, and you always have your dancing shoes on. And when you walk into a room, everyone draws to you. You're a very friendly, playful person. And you're always smiling. But it keeps coming back, my dear, that you do need to rest your mind for a while. You need to take a break. That Hermit card, you really need to take that break, my dear. And I'm done your reading. I hope that makes sense to you, dear. And the ones that are coming back, I do apologize. I do apologize for being kicked out of off the internet. Is somebody being mean? I'll just mute them. I'm not seeing anything right now. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. You're grieving a loss. So you have to rest your mind right now. It's saying that you do really have to rest right now. That's what it said, that you go through life dancing. You're always a playful person. You love life. It's just that you're dealing with some stuff right now. So please make sure that you take that rest that you need. But just remember, don't rest forever. We still need to get back up and grow and heal, right? Sometimes people will rest and then they don't know how to get back into life. Don't do that. But you're going to be just fine, my dear. You're going to be just fine. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Mamoon, have I done you yet? We should all rest once in a while. That's correct, we do. We need to rest our minds sometimes. And I've seen this over and over again. People get so mentally exhausted, they wind up dealing with mental issues later. So we need to really take care of our mind. Mamoon, have I done the reading for you yet? If not, I'm going to do you now, sweetie. Mamoon 9095. I'm really drawn to you. You are next now. I'm going to do you now then, sweetie. I'm just being drawn to you. Probably because you're just so kind and you're a sweetheart. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Okay. So I'm going to start your reading. So when you are in line with spirits, miracles are possible. And just remember, with your will and your skill, you have a skill for life. Just remember, with both of them, anything is possible. So you have the will and skill. And it seems like you have a partnership with spirit already. So you're somewhat spiritual. And they're asking you to meditate a little bit more. Yes, anything and everything is possible, my dear. And it's asking me to tell you to meditate. They want you to meditate. Spirit is asking you to start opening up your eyes. And they want you to see things that really are. So somebody's telling you or showing you something or making you believe something, but they're not being honest with you. They're not being truthful with you. You have illusions of what life has to be or should be. You need to free yourself from that. Just because we want something doesn't mean we're going to get it. And sometimes it's in different forms. So you need to let that go. You're where you need to be, but you need to let that illusion go. It's not going to work for you. And if you don't let the illusion go, then you're going to stop growing and healing. So you got to let it go. You can't compare yourself with other people either. If for some, like, for instance, if somebody has a house and you don't compare yourself to that. And it could be about anything. Don't compare your life around other people. Um, just let that go. It doesn't mean anything. You're you have a clouded vision of honesty. Somebody's not being very honest with you, and so your vision is very clouded, and you need to start opening up your eyes to see what's going on around you, and start listening to people. Start listening to what they're saying, because somebody is not being very honest with you right now. But you will get the courage to face that person, but you need to tell them to stop that. It's not giving you any purpose at all. I want you to start trusting the process. That I want you to know that things are going to start happening for you. And right now, if you can't see it, I think that you're kind of in that state of mind. If you can't see it, it's not going to happen. But I want you to trust that even though you can't see it happening, it is going to happen. You have people in the background working with you and working for you. And it's all a very positive energy. So it is going to work out for you. And whatever this is, it is going to happen. But you really need to engage yourself in the process um, of this happening for you. And I'm not even sure what it is. I'm not sure maybe if it's a business or going back to school or a new job, a new relationship. I don't know. It's not telling me what it is, but it is telling me to trust, to tell you to trust the process. You are already now starting to make progress. And something you have a passion for, it will soon come into play and will start attracting your life. And the universe and the spirits are all going to align for you, and then you're going to get exactly what you've been working towards. So it's all going to work out eventually, but you really need to keep those eyes open because somebody's not being truthful with you. I hope that makes sense. I am done your reading, and I hope that that does make sense. Again, everybody coming back, I do apologize that we got kicked off earlier. Ms. Sassy Pants, you're next. Ms. Sassy Pants, you're next. I'm going to do you next, sweetie. Ms. Sassy Pants. Don't worry, we're going to try to get everybody, okay? Ms. Sassy Pants, this is for you. Love your hearts. Love them. This one's for you, sweetie. You're welcome. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Don't worry. Everyone is going to get a chance. Believe me. I'm trying to get through everybody. This is for Miss Sassy Pants. Okay. Strong. Thanks. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me one moment. Sorry guys, my husband came in and gave me a nice cap because I get dry when I'm doing the readings. So he went and got me a nice cap. Not that I need it. So this is for Miss Sassy Pants. So you're going through life and you're inspired and you're inspiring others. You come in with a big light around you, and you're just glowing. You really are. And you attract people. When you find people are hiding in the shadows in your life, you pull them out of the darkness and you bring them into the light. Some people have a hard time enjoying life, and they like to just stay in the dark, but not around you. You're not going to have that, not at all. I want you to know though, while you're helping people, don't let your light dim. You need to keep your light bright. And sometimes when we help people, it can be mentally and physically exhausting, and our light starts going out. Don't allow that to happen to you. If you get to somebody in your life that you're trying to help and you're finding that your light is burning out, you need to take a step backwards, or back, because sometimes there's some people you just can't help, and you can't dim in your light for somebody else, if that makes sense to you. And you have a unique way about you. You're a very unique person. You're unstoppable and you have a lot of passion. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. You do know how to bend the rules a little bit, my dear. And you don't compromise. You need to start compromising. You really do, because we always just can't win. We have to let other people win sometimes too. So you have to compromise, right? Yeah, because when things are so important to you, you don't like to give in. You got to give in sometimes to get further, if that makes sense to you. I want you to release temptation. You have a lot of temptation, and when we have a lot of temptation, we put ourselves in danger for addictions. And don't mean like drug addictions and stuff like that. It could be any type of addictions. It could be shopping. It could be anything. So you have a lot of temptation right now. I want you to be very careful with that. And I want you to trust that when things happen, they happen on your terms. And the way you present yourself to the world is the way people are seeing you. You like to spend money. I want you to stop that for a while, because I feel that if you don't stop, you're gonna be facing an addiction, and shopping addiction is really real. And so I want you to stop that. Or I want you to pay more attention to it, please. Yeah, and it's coming through really strong. So I really need you to pay attention to that. And that is your reading, and I hope that made sense to you, my dear. And stop your shopping for a little while. We don't want any addictions happening. Do I support Trump? You know, everybody is welcome. This is a free space and nobody judges. Whatever your journey is your journey. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so Jagu Deep. Jagdeep. I'll do you now, Jagdeep. Jagdeep. I'm going to do you now, Jagdeep. I'm not American. I'm in Canada. Still awake. Oh, you're not sleeping, my dear? So this is for Jagdeep. Much love, much love. I'll get to you, sweetie. I'll get to you as soon as I can. I'm trying to get to everybody. So your first card jumped out is the Fool card. So you don't trust the process of your spirits and your higher power. You need to start trusting that, my dear. So when you look at the spirit, you look at that it's impractical. I want you to start meditating. You can right now. You can start taking some risk and trust in yourself. The things will work out. So this is the time to take some risks. And know that everything is possible. And because you have a hard time with spirit, they're going to show you step by step by step as things are unfolding. They're going to start showing you signs. I don't want you to travel right now. And I know we can't anyway, but I don't want you to travel right now. It says not to travel right now. So no traveling, my dear. You start allowing yourself to feel like childlike wonders, right? And you have a little bit of innocence to you. All adventures are going to lead you to where you need to be. So go with the process and go on your adventures. And I'm not maybe saying physical, but also spiritual adventures. Take that path because where that leads you is where you need to be. Life is like a dance and you're here to do the dancing. Just dance. Just dance, my friend. Just dance. That's all it says is basically what I've been telling you is that you need to take that adventure, maybe spiritually, but you will end up where you need to end up, my friend. That's right. That's right. Just and you like to have fun. Okay. Thank you so much for the gifts. Dave, 405. I'm going to do you now. You've been waiting a long time. So Dave 405, you are next, my dear. Thank you for your patience. So if you're still here, just say yes. You are. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. You are stuck in your head. You need to release that. You really do. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. You're welcome. Dave 405, I'm doing you next, sweetie, right now. So I'm just getting your cards ready. I'm really sorry for the wait, sweetie. Take care and much love, much love.